Hi there, my name is Silverstar, and I want to welcome everyone out there to the world of Final Fantasy XIV. Today, I just wanted to welcome all new players to Final Fantasy XIV, and thank you for giving Final Fantasy XIV a try. Personally, myself, I think this game is quite enjoyable. I like it a lot. And right now, there's a lot of new people out there trying to catch up to where current players are, and can find it somewhat tedious or somewhat difficult sometimes. But what I'd like to do is provide you guys with a lot of tips, different things to help you guys with learning the game, as well as how to prepare yourself for this new expansion that's coming out to Final Fantasy XIV next month called Heavensward. Really, to be able to be in this area, you really want to try to make sure you're really prepared. And so with this time, I'd like to show new adventurers a couple things that I think will really help them, that helped me out a lot when I first started playing Final Fantasy XIV. So here we go. So right now, as you can see, I am a Arcanist for my very first character. Just to show you guys a couple things here. I currently only have Arcanist unlocked right now, and there's a reason for that. You'll notice that I have all Disciples of the Hand and Disciples of the Land unlocked, all at level 1, because I want to re-experience the game with you guys to sort of show you that it is possible to do what I'm about to show you guys. So, a couple things I just want you to be aware of. Before you begin, a couple things you're going to want to do is you're going to want to try to get to level 20. This is important because at level 20, you'll be going through all your quests, so it'll be very easy for everyone to get to level 20. It's not going to be difficult at all for you guys. And once you're at level 20, you'll have a lot of your main storyline completed. Now, personally, what you are probably going to want to do is have at least up to the level 17 quest line finished for the Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Now, for the reason for this, everybody, is mostly because once you hit the Scions on the Seventh Dawn, you're going to have your retainers unlocked. The reason this is going to be very important is because once you unlock your retainers, you can start selling things here on Final Fantasy XIV. And that's going to be the major tipping point that's going to help you out a lot. You're really going to want to try to get a good amount of gil going, so that way you can be prepared for the expansion. Because getting to level 50 is not going to take you that long at all for one character that you like. So, with what I like doing, if you're with this new character that I've created, is the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to, at level 20, pretty much forget about leveling my main character and not worry about the storyline anymore once I hit level 20. The reason for that is because right now, what you really want to do is you're going to want to level your Miner, Botanist, and Fisher, and then start leveling up also at the same time your Disciples of the Hand. By doing so, you'll be able to sell more things quicker. You'll be able to make gil a lot better. So this will give you a lot of options. Now, when you're unlocking these, you can unlock these as you're going through story mode. So once you're hitting around level 10 or so, level 15, sorry, that's when you're really going to start unlocking the airships. And so starting with over here, you will have your guild receptionists that you will find in each city. So, for example, I am in Limsa Lamosa right now, where I have already unlocked Armorer and Blacksmith. Now, in this area, you can also unlock Culinarian. These three are probably going to be really good starting jobs to start off with. Food always sells, so starting off Culinarian is a really good idea as well. And what's really nice too about a lot of these areas, you'll notice that you'll have your guild suppliers. They'll provide you with, around between like level 1 to 15 for your materials that you'll need when you're crafting here. And Also, when you're doing your quests, what I've been doing is I've been collecting elegant pieces instead of gear, because honestly the gear that you get from the quests aren't really going to be all that great. So by collecting elegant pieces, I can increase my cash funds that I can use to buy shards or maybe some materials I may need later on when crafting. So here you notice I've collected about 37 of these elegant pieces already too, from doing just several quests. So you can trade these in, and I've got 18,000 gil now. I have one silver piece, which is 500, which is awesome. That puts me at about almost 19,000. The rest of these items I'm going to keep for a little bit to hold on to. You do have great storage with Final Fantasy, where you have these slots here, basically a 5x5 area, so you can store roughly about 25 items in each inventory slot. You have a slot where your shards, which will really help out. And also, once you're around level 20, you'll have access to, of course, where you can actually have your equipment, where you can actually go here, go to menu, character, access your gear set list, and you can press plus to create a new gear set basically. So now when you're first setting up one though, the plus is to more or less make sure things are updated. So I'm going to delete this set right here. But what you want to do is you're going to go here to your main hand weapon, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to equip one of your items. So let's say we're going to equip the hammer, and then what we're going to do is we're going to add gear set, right? Then you're going to go to the next piece. You're going to then add new gear set, and you're just going to keep doing this for each one of your unlocks, of course. And so I'm just going to get these updated here for you guys. And so far so good. Alright, so this is going to be Goldsmith. Okay, so we have GSM. So altogether we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 sets. And so we have 11 sets, they all match. Very good. Now you can organize these too. What you could do when you're organizing your gear, you can start off with your main character that you're going to pick. And then what you can do is you can go ahead and move your botanist toward the top here. So we're going to reassign set number. We're going to set it for 2. So reassign 2. And there we go. And then we're going to also do our Fisher. Well, let's see. Let's do Miner first. Sorry about that, guys. We should actually have about 12 here. So we're going to reassign Miner and post that as number 3. Okay, and then we have Fisher, which we will post as option 4. Very good. So here we go, main, and then we have our Disciples of the Land, and then we have our Disciples of the Hand. Alright, very good. So again, this is just a opening video here, basically discussing a few things that I want to start going over with everyone here, sort of an introduction, of course. Again, just to quickly review for you guys here again, before you move on to video 2 here, I would recommend definitely making sure your main character is at level 20 first. You want to go ahead and work on getting your quest log completed up to quest 17. Go ahead and get the Signs of the Seventh Dawn finished. Again, during that time with your quest, I would probably recommend getting as many Alligans as you can for starters. That way you can build up your gil for this game. And again, I just want to thank everyone for watching my video today, and I look forward to seeing you in my second video, where I will begin showing you guys a few methods across the board with crafting, with some tips on selling items and making gil. And again, I want to thank everybody. You guys have a good one out there.